Hello, friends. Today topic is low-paying jobs. Let's rant.
Hey, America, y'all, the 9-to-5 system must be fucked up, cause y'all must not be paying these employees to give too much of a fuck. I just went in the Dollar General and got me some honey buns and some Snickers, and it was this lady in there way before me, and she had been ringing this bell while I was shopping and looking for what I was looking for. She was ringing the bell. By the time I was done, she was still up there ringing the bell. Long story short, we both searching for somebody to cash us out, right? Like to scan this shit so we can pay for what the fuck we came to get. For 5 minutes straight, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a good Samaritan. I said they gonna be mad if we just walk out of here with this shit. I ain't got no receipt for none of this. I went in there and got me some Skittles. I just wanted to be a good Samaritan and pay my little $6 and walk out. But no, since y'all wasn't there, guess what? I walk smooth the fuck out of the building. America, y'all got to start paying y'all workers more. She probably back there getting fucked or something. Or whoever was back there probably was back there fucking.
It look right. Like, man would really work at a job for like 25 plus years and only make like $18 or $20 an hour and be complaining why I don't make no money. Nigga, it took you like 25 years to realize you ain't getting paid.
How are single people in low-paying jobs, by low-paying I mean like under 100K a year, how are y'all making it? Because single here, divorced 6 years. I work in social services and early childhood education. I have a master's degree, but it is a very low-paying field. And if my adult daughter, she just turned 24 on Friday, if she and her baby were not living with me and her helping me pay rent, like as my roommate, I couldn't do it. So yeah.
Let's talk about this coming for real. I had to do this exact same thing back in January. Like, I was on my second medical assistant job that I had got around by like October 31st, somewhere around that time. And y'all, I was only making $13 an hour. And it's the fact I was working in like a pediatric clinic in Memphis, only making $13 an hour. I was the definition of living paycheck to fucking paycheck. Like, my first check was just strictly car note and gas because I wasn't currently living in Memphis at the time. And my second check wasn't nothing but car insurance and phone bill, and again gas and food because I gotta get to work and I gotta pay my bills and stuff. Like, I was living paycheck to paycheck. Like, I couldn't survive. I didn't have no play around money or nothing. I had to leave the medical field and go to a warehouse job. And I went to FedEx. I'm over here working like a slave, even though I got me a damn degree, but my degree ain't paying me enough. Like, what's really going on?
So let's break this down. Y'all are hiring urgently, but you only want to pay $20 an hour. Mind you, my rent is $18 billion.
Struggling with one job? You know what that means? Have to get another one. Let's continue.
Working at McDonald's, Target, Taco Bell, all of that is not going to cut it no more. I just saw a video of an older woman saying that our generation got it harder because it's harder to afford rent now, which I feel like is true, but only to a certain extent. Like, that kind of job is okay and it's appropriate for people who are in high school or young adults. But once you get to a certain age, it's time to get a big person job, an adult job, or you're not going to be able to afford nothing. As of now, the best thing to do is to go to school and major in something that's in high demand that you can get a job for, getting a trade, or perfecting your skills and starting a business that's in high demand. That's literally the only way around it. Other than that, you're going
for the companies hiring that require people to have 4-year bachelor's degrees. Why are you offering $50,000 a year? Wait, 45 if you have a bachelor's and 50 if you have a master's. So you're telling me I took out all of these loans for school to then work a job that won't allow me to pay these loans off that I took out to try to get this job. I'm just trying to understand that. Do you expect people to live off of 45,000 or 50,000 a year? I'm just really curious because I'm trying to understand how that works.
I'm unemployed. If you follow my page, you'll know that by now I've been on a journey, honey. Left my last job due to my mental health, and now I'm currently in search of a new job. But today a recruiter called me, and I just had to tell her the truth. So a recruiter calls me and tells me that she has a position for me as a patient care coordinator in Alpharetta, Georgia, and it is in person. Now, I already don't want to go into anybody's office, but I told her, ma'am, if you don't live within 5 to 10 to 15 mile radius of where you're going to work in Atlanta, the traffic, it's not even worth it. I said, so please tell me the salary matches these requirements along with this location, along with being in person. She said, well, what are you expecting? I said, I don't want to tell you what I'm expecting. I just want to know what the salary is. What is the budget for this position? She said, they're paying $18 an hour. I said, ma'am, respectfully, you need to offer this job to a kid who just graduated from high school or somebody who just retired, and they can couple that $18 an hour with a retirement check. I have 10 plus years of experience. I went to college, busted my behind, coding classes, got an IT degree, specialized in health informatics. I offer people to tell me I'm worth $18 an hour. You can kick rocks. I'd rather be poor and work for myself and figure out my business until I can get it off the ground. There's other things I could be focused on right now than working for somebody for $18 an hour. So respectfully, ma'am, no thank you.
And I honestly feel like we all have like this thing inside of us that we were supposed to like we were meant to be, meant to do. And it's like you can't even tap into that because you have to work a 9 to 5 and then you gotta try to make ends meet, but you're barely making ends meet because soon as they do put the hourly wages up, everything around you gets higher. And it's like, what's the sense of making the hourly wage go higher if everything else is going to go higher, like food and rent and all these other things? So it's like you try to cross the finish line, but then they push the finish line even further. I don't know. It just be a lot. God made everything for free. And it's like, why do we have to even pay? Like, especially these crazy amounts. It just doesn't make sense.
In these days, you will need 2 jobs or be married. What do you think? Comment down below. Until next time, bye.